Welcome, everybody, to Party Select, the podcast where two dudes and a guy who's their friend talk about the best thing that there is, video games. Today, I am in the role of Mr. Commissioner. My name is Cody, and I'm joined, as always, by my fellow compatriots, which I think is the exact same thing I said on the last time I hosted. So I'm just not original, I guess. Kyle.
Hi, I'm down here. I probably also said that last time.
Oh, no, we're moving on. Shay.
Hey, yes. I don't like you using compatriots because in a fantasy setting, it makes me think of football, which makes me think of Patriots.
Ooh.
I'm not a fan of that.
I'm more focused on the prefix.
Come?
You said it, not me. Got him.
Always on the mind.
Got him.
Today, we are back with our, second annual Fantasy Fantasy Critic
Fantasy
draft.
It's the new single player
I think
map
that's actually
made
a
in
mod
Minecraft.
pack. I think it's actually a mod pack for Minecraft.
I'm sure it is.
Fantasy Critic. Yes, we are back. We are going to do our draft today. For those of you who are uninitiated or maybe haven't seen our original video or anyone's video on a Fantasy Critic draft, it works very similar to fantasy football. And for those of you who don't know how fantasy football works, a high-level explanation. The three of us are pretend managers of a game publisher, and we are going to draft 2026 games to our company. And the way we get points is based on their aggregate OpenCritic scores, and whoever comes out on top wins at the end of the year. So basically how it works for scoring, the lowest amount of points you can get, or the score has to be a 70 to get 0 points. Anything below 70, you're going to lose points. Anything above, you're going to gain points. So at 70, it's 0 points, and up to 90, 90 being 20 points, and then anything above a score of 90 nets you 2 points per score point, and you can get a maximum of 40 points per game. It sounds way more confusing than it actually is.
So a 95 would be what? 30. Math, go.
30.
A 79 would be what?
9.
An 84 would be what?
14.
A 91 would be what?
22.
2.
See? It's easy.
There it is, yeah.
A 69 would be what?
-1.
-1.
A 69 would be nice.
A good time. Yeah.
Nice,
It
but
would also
not
be
nice.
-1.
Yeah.
So then so today we're going to be drafting a total of 12 games. In totality, we'll eventually either have anywhere between 18 and 20 on the team. We've not decided the full final number. Today we're just worried about the first 12. We will also be picking counter picks, which essentially, let's say Shay drafts Grand Theft Auto 6, set to come out next year.
Spoilers.
Let's say I don't think that Grand Theft Auto 6 actually will come out next year, or I believe it's going to score below a 70. I would counterpick that. So if Grand Theft Auto doesn't come out, I would get 0 points, and Shay would get 0 points for the game. If it came out and got a 68, Shay would get -2 points, and I would get +2 points for that counterpick. So today we're doing 3 counterpicks, and we will eventually do a total of 4. What am I missing?
Did you mention that we're going to do a second draft in the summer, which is why we're doing 12 picks today? What we did last year is we did a second draft after the Summer Game Fest with all the new announcements and stuff that's been announced throughout the rest of the year. That way it can keep it fresh, and we'll do another one and draft either 6 or 8 more games. We haven't decided yet, but that'll keep it. That way it's not like we're locked and loaded and then a new Mario game gets announced to come out in November. We're going to loop back around and add those to our rosters.
For sure.
And something we didn't do last year that we're going to do this year at the Summer Game Fest, after the Summer Game Fest Fantasy Critic, is we each get to drop a game. It cannot be a game that's come out already, that already has a score, but a game, and it also can't be a game that has been counterpicked by another player. So there's a little bit of strategy on counterpicking early, but we do get to drop a future game that we don't think is going to come out, or we think is going to be bad. Yeah.
Or has even been confirmed to not come out. We can go ahead and drop that one out and then pick up something at that second part of the draft. All of this is for there is technically a reward for winning. There's not a reward really for second place. I guess second place is that you didn't lose.
Yeah.
And then last place will have to play some sort of bad game, bad experience that the first place person chooses. This last year, while technically not over, it seems as though Kyle...
It's over.
Kyle is in last place, and I did achieve a top spot. So Kyle will be playing an upcoming game on a future video. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, if you're watching this when it comes out, or like in the week or so after it comes out in January, we're gonna do Kyle's bad game stream. So definitely subscribe, hit the bell, do all the cool things, and you can join us for that.
Yeah. Is there anything else before we jump in?
I think we should jump in, and if we think of stuff, we can mention it.
Cool. Well, we are doing we're basing this on reverse win order as far as the draft order, and we're doing a snake draft, which means it'll go 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, etc., all the way down. Since Kyle came in last place last time, he is drafting first, followed by Shay, and then myself. So Kyle.
Wait, what place did Kyle come in?
Third.
Allegedly.
Oh, third. That's pretty good. How many teams were there?
Man, there were a lot. Like
so
3,
many you couldn't count. So you couldn't even. There's no way to verify.
I couldn't count. Someone theoretically could, but I could not.
I still got a medal. It was bronze, but I still got a medal.
It was poop colored.
Oof.
It was that like clay,
like my
clay colored poop.
Yeah.
Yikes. All right. Well, let's go ahead and Kyle with the first pick. What do you got?
All right. How do I forget already. How do I add? Oh, there we go.
You probably
Draft
have.
game.
Yeah, there you
Probably you need to reload the page.
Also, we should introduce our publishers. I am Square
right.
Penix.
I am created in Fortnite.
I am Konami So Horny.
Very good. Very good. Claps all around. All right. I will draft a video game. I'm going to draft Resident Evil Requiem.
I love that for you.
Yes.
I was hoping that's what you were going to pick so that I did not feel like I should pick it. I am going to draft Grand Theft Auto 6.
I didn't think that would go that early, but I really do think this is the last delay. I think that is.
I cannot imagine they are going to delay it again. And my reality is, like, you got to go all in on this. If I lose, I lose.
Yeah.
If it comes out, it's going to get a 90 plus. It's guaranteed.
Okay, so I am in the interesting spot of getting the first double pick here.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm going to go first. I'm sorry for this, but they review really well. I'm taking Control 2.
You son of a bitch.
That's going to be my first pick. And then immediately followed up. God. It's between a couple. But I'm going to go... Saros.
Nice.
Yeah. Solid pick.
All right. Shay's back up.
Yes. Oh, okay. I was like, what sound did I just hear? And it's because I'm on the clock, bros.
On the clock.
I have 2 games that I will be very excited to get, and I'm very excited that they are both still here. I am going to draft Neo 3.
Ooh.
Okay.
I didn't win, but my strategy from last year of picking games that have official release dates, regardless of whether or not I give a shit about them, games that people like, it worked out pretty well last year, so I'm going to go with that strategy this year, Neo 3. A game I will not be playing, but I know a lot of people are going to love.
Okay.
All right. Kyle with a double pick now.
Oh, shit. I'm looking at my list. Oh, yeah, show my watch list. Here we go.
Things are going to fall apart for me very quickly here. I'm already running out of games I'm confident in drafting.
I'm going to do Mina the Hollower for my first pick.
Nice.
Because that was supposed to come out last year, and it didn't. I have I'm fairly certain. I don't know that it'll sell all that well. Even the developer seems to not be sure it's going to sell all that well, but I'm sure those who review it will be really into it.
The previews have also been very, very positive.
Yes,
so.
Also that helps. And then I'm going to do Mouse PI for hire. I had this on my list last year, and it didn't come out, and it made me very sad. I think it's going to be incredible when it comes out.
You want to get another 0 this year?
Yeah, and it better fucking come out this year. This is more.
It's got to.
This is less like a responsible pick and more of like a wish it into existence.
Sure.
I mean, it actually has a release date now, so it should.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
I need to double check my game that I was going to take, because now I'm like, wait a minute, am I? Okay. Yes, I'm going with this. I'm going to take Forza Horizon 6.
I didn't know enough to like know for sure if it was going to come out this year, but I thought about having that be my second pick.
I mean, at least a quick Google search says they are fairly confident it will come out in 2026. And again, you just got to go for it, man.
Well, that's the one that's going to be set in Japan, which is something people have been wanting them to do for a little while, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I feel like it totally changes strategy when you have the double pick.
It's huge. The double pick is crazy.
I was middle last time, and it was different. I felt like there was a greater weight because I only had one pick in between everyone else's two.
Having been on, I think I was pick 3 last time, I would much prefer to be on the end and not in the middle as I am. Because I have to think, like, what are you more, if I'm picking before Cody, what's Cody more likely to pick if I've got multiple options?
Were you about to call us morons?
No.
Not this time.
Okay. You said I have to think about what you more, and then I thought that the rest of the sentence was going to be what you morons would pick.
What you're more likely to pick.
Okay.
Because you are morons. What you morons are more likely to pick.
Yeah.
Well, this moron's picking 007 First Light. That has a release date, and no reason to believe that would do poorly in any way.
Yeah. It's probably like an 80.
Well, let's hope it's a little higher than that. It's between two. Both of them do not have a release date. But I'm going... man. I'm going Marvel's Wolverine.
I was going to go for it. The next one.
Yep. They doubled down. When Grand Theft Auto announced in November, they doubled down and said, we're not changing the release date. We're sticking to it. So I firmly believe that that's coming out next year. And I fully trust that it's going to review well. So...
yeah, I wasn't wowed by that trailer they showed, but it's Insomniac. They haven't released a bad game in like 20 years. So, well, shoot. I guess that makes me go back to my original plan. I was going to try to throw off my original strategy just because I wanted to pick Wolverine. I will take Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. I feel like that's a pretty safe one to be
looks
good.
Really good.
And I am excited about it.
That Game Informer preview got me pretty excited.
I agree. All right.
I think that's a good pick.
You have been created in Fortnite.
Nice.
Okay. Dave the Diver in the Jungle.
Interesting.
Solid. That was on my short list. Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of my target picks, but yeah.
I want to do another one that I feel pretty good about. Okay, sure. Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. I'll just do 2 like follow-up expansion type picks. I honestly don't feel awesome about a Diablo 4 expansion, but I feel like there is a floor for a score that one of those expansions will get, and I think that floor is definitely above a 70. So I think I'm safe to lock that one in.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a really good one, but I'm nervous about the release date. Shoot. I should wait another round or two. Because, like, I know I want to take it because I think it's going to be really good, but...
That's something that I did not do in the 2025 one, was focus on games with release dates.
Kyle swung to be fair, fences.
There were, and it paid off in a couple of really spectacular fashion. But it really
Donkey Kong Bonanza. That DK Bonanza pick is going to go down in the Party Select Hall of Fame for sure.
Oh yeah, go check out that short on the channel of me calling that one out.
Okay, this will be a safe one. I'm going to take Persona 4 Revival.
Yeah,
people love their Persona. I honestly don't even know what they're doing with the revival, but I do know that it's going to review really well.
Usually, if people like original game, people like updated version of
usually.
Game.
Yeah. Usually.
They're like... Okay. Critics, yes. People usually find something to be mad about, but that's not typically reflected in critic scores.
Yeah. The good thing is we don't have to care about people on this.
Right.
Or ever.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do one that has a date and one that does not have a date.
Dude, was that Darude Sandstorm?
Yes, it was. I was gonna go there, but I decided not to. The first one, God, do it. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. I'll wait on that. I'm gonna go.
I love this shit.
Onimusha Way of the Sword.
Yeah.
That game's gonna be fucking good.
I don't know if it's coming out though this year.
Oh, it's coming out. Yeah.
It's got
it for sure is coming out in 2026. I am very excited for it. I am a little afraid of how it might review because it is just a straightforward action game.
Yeah.
And I wonder if like reviewers will find that outdated. Because I read the Game Informer preview coverage and they were a little like, it's really fun, but it's kind of plain just because of how far advanced. Like, action games have gone in the hardcore Sekiro, Ninja Gaiden route, or they've gone in the Dark Souls route. And there's really no middle ground that Onimusha seems to be trying to follow, which makes me hyped about it. But
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know how it'll do, really. Sort of a weird one that I feel like we've seen for a long time, and I just don't know that people are really looking forward to it. Maybe the hype factor on Fantasy Critic is a 77. I'm going Pragmata. It has a date.
Okay.
So
if it's good, I think it'll do pretty well.
I just played the Sketchbook demo on Steam yesterday.
Oh,
it's really cool.
Okay.
I liked what I played a lot.
All right.
Okay. I feel like this is probably a pretty safe game. I'm going to take Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls.
Yep. People are fucking.
Arc Systems Works. Yeah. Yep. I mean,
I don't know anything. Is it? Is it like a
beat 'em
up?
Wish
or is it like a fighting?
No,
game?
It's a fighting game.
Okay.
It's Arc Systems Works, who does like Guilty Gear and I don't remember what other big one they were, but like they're like one of the premier fighting game studios. It looks fucking awesome. I wish I liked fighting games because of how cool this looks.
Fucking incredible. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, back to me. That's not coming out. Maybe ever.
So many of those on my list.
I think these man. I didn't look up to see how these review. Okay. Yeah, I think this feels like a safe pick. Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection comes out in March. The past two got like high 70s, low 80s. So it feels like a solid lock with the potential for a decent hit. Those are like the turn-based Pokemon-esque Monster Hunter games.
Gotcha.
Second pick. I'm going back in. I'm back in, baby. Mixtape.
Love it.
We're back. This is gonna be my redemption year. All the games that didn't come out last year that were on my list. They're gonna bring me to victory.
It's not a bad strategy, because if it was supposed to come out last year and didn't, it should come out this year. Although that was my strategy with drafting Skate Story.
Yeah.
Because that was supposed to come out late 2024. It got pushed, and that barely came out in 2025.
Yeah. Like mixtape at Summer Games Fest, Annapurna had this whole like building set up, like half a building set up for mixtape, and it was like a big thing. So it's gotta be close, right? Right?
Yes. I'm going to take my first indie game. It's a game that I am excited about. It has a firm release date, and I think it's going to be good. I'm going to take Replaced.
Oh yeah, that game is good.
It looks awesome.
Which one is that?
Yeah.
It's like a side-scrolling noir sci-fi. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It looks sick.
I don't remember that.
Thunderful is publishing it, and they're pretty solid. Like they've got a pretty good eye.
Yep.
They did like SteamWorld, Viewfinder.
Right.
This one I'm taking a chance on. It has a date. It's a late date, so that worries me a little bit. And I know nothing about this because usually anytime a trailer's come up for this, I don't pay attention. But I think people are excited about this. I'm going Phantom Blade Zero.
I'm nervous about that one. I kept people will see in the video. I kept scrolling past it on my watch list. I'm a little nervous about it.
Okay.
I'm more confident after the Game Awards stuff. Prior to the Game Awards trailer, it was giving fake video game hardcore. But the recent trailer, I was like, okay, it seems like maybe this is legit.
Yeah, and like it seems people who are fans of these kinds of games, this seems to be like the one they've been the most excited about. So
totally
see how that bears out.
Okay. And before again, my like bottom half of my list is all the unknown ones. I'm saving those for the end.
Right.
I'm trying to do the safe bets here. Not a game that I would be interested in, but the last one did very, very well. I think it's like a 91 on OpenCritic. I'm getting Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, and this is tying into Three Houses.
That's smart.
Which reviewed really well. So
that's smart. That's probably going to be a good score for you.
Yeah, I feel like Fire Emblem can be all over the place depending on what they're doing, but I think this is like a mainline one, and those are typically pretty safe.
Right. I know my partner is very excited because they loved Three Houses.
Oh, I've got so many that I just don't know if they're gonna happen.
I know.
I'm gonna do another. Let me make sure it's in here. I'm sure it is. Another like indie game that I'm excited about. Out of Words. It's a co-op game, like claymation, characters without mouths.
It was at the Game Awards.
Yeah,
it was at the Game Awards.
All right. Oh boy. All right. Is that coming out? All right. I'm gonna go with things that I know are gonna come out. For my first pick, Cult of the Lamb: Woolhaven, the expansion.
You bastard.
I mean, Cult of the Lamb
was gonna be my next pick.
Was incredible. There's zero shot that this expansion pack doesn't hit. And then I'm gonna go with one I'm a little less sure of on the release, but that I think looks awesome. I'm going to go with Orbitals. This was just revealed at Game Awards, and it says 2026. It's going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. It's that co-op sci-fi game that's like all animation from like old school anime. And it has like the two characters, the flying around a ship and And like it's like one person's kind of playing Star Fox, and the other person's like doing turret stuff, and it seems like there's other on foot things as well. It's sort of like a split fiction, but 80s anime inspired, which seems pretty dope.
All right, I'm gonna take, honestly, a game I'm kind of surprised neither of you have taken yet, and I assume it's because you're not sure it's gonna come out this year. I'm gonna take Halo Campaign Evolved.
It's lower on my list. Yeah,
I just don't know how well it's gonna score. I
don't see how it could get below a low 80s.
Dude, I have this weird feeling that like it's gonna come out that like they used AI for all this shit, and then it's like people are gonna fucking hate it. I just have this horrible sinking feeling, or like because like the new missions with Chief and Sergeant Johnson, like there's gonna be something fucking bad about it that people are gonna hate. But again, people aren't critics, so
man, I don't know where to go.
Fingers crossed for you and also me because I want it to be good.
I don't know where to go here.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be your 9 and 10. Yeah.
We're blazing through this thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe we only have 3 more picks left. There are way too many games I want to draft.
And then we got to do our counter picks. 3 counter picks.
Hold on. Fill the air. No dead
air. Talk about it while you're doing it.
Well, I want the first one. Oh shit. I put in 2. I can't do both. Oh, that did not do very. Okay. I will go with first one of The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales. That's that HD2D.
I really hope that's good. People seem to like the demo. This? So it's a new HD 2D JRPG. I don't know if it's exclusive to Switch or not, but it's made in the like Octopath HD 2D style, but it's new.
What the fuck do I do? All right. This has a date, so I'm going to play it safe and go Pokopia.
Also nervous about that one.
Yep. Last 2 are going to be swings for the fences.
I feel pretty confident this is coming out this year, given the current release schedule of the previous installments. I'm going to take Deltarune Chapter 5.
Okay. Also a very loaded
people
pick.
Have been loving those. A very what?
A loaded pick. I think people are like, there's all like the weight of expectation on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like people have been pretty psyched about the existing chapters. So
yeah. Tamagotchi Life.
All right.
I feel like all the Tamagotchi sickos are gonna lose their fucking minds. I am nervous though that it's like, I don't know how much of a video game it is, and so I wonder if that's gonna hurt it. But also like people who are reviewing it presumably would have played the original Tamagotchi, and would know what to expect. Oh, for my second pick. I'm gonna go a little bit of a swing. Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun 2.
Solid.
I don't know that it's gonna come out well. Yeah, that demo for 2 slapped ass though. That demo was dope.
I'm hyped for it.
Yeah. So how many is that for me? 1, 2, 3, 4,
you
5,
got 1
6,
pick
7,
left.
8, 9, 10, 11. Shit. Okay.
Right. Okay. So that means I have 2 picks left, right? I got to strategize because I had a plan, and I'm realizing I'll tell you guys after, but I can't do my plan because y'all would mess it up. Which I wouldn't blame you for. What was my new plan? Okay. Yes. I'm a little afraid because this one is coming out in early access early in 2026. And so I'm banking on it going full release in 2026, which is maybe risky. But if it does, I know it's going to slap, which is Slay the Spire 2.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, wait. It just said ineligible. Hold on. Let me go back here.
Oh, I don't think we can do early access games.
Okay, yes,
True.
It says ineligible. I'm not going to draft Slay the Spire 2. It was about to let me, though. Like, it says ineligible, but it was going to let me draft it. That's bullshit. Okay, well, then I'm just going to take the second game, and then I'll figure out my plan afterwards. I'm going to take At Fate's End, which is the new one from Thunder Lotus, makers of Spiritfarer.
Oh, right.
The art style looks unbelievable. This is mostly I don't know that's going to come out. But if it does,
it's a Shay game.
It's going to be Zoppity. It's not even a Shay game, dude. It's an action game. Like, it's not just the feels. It's more than feels. Now I got to figure out what other,
your final two, Cody. It's all come down to
I almost
this.
don't want to swing for the fences because then that's just going to be what you counterpick, and then I can't drop it if it doesn't come out. So I almost don't even want to take a risk.
I mean, I do some swings. It might end up being that, I end up with the most counterpicks.
But if it does come out, it's like, well. Oh, God. All right. Well, the first one I'm going to do Total War Warhammer 40K. Not at all a game that I'm into, but the last Total War just Warhammer has like a 92 on OpenCritic. So,
Okay.
I mean, I imagine just 40K sickos will like that even more. And then I am going to do a swing just for fun, for content. And there's two that I could really swing for. I am committed. Where is it? Here we go. Half-Life 3 is coming out this year.
Idiot.
That was gonna be my thing. I was
That's
gonna
coming
take
out this
Half-Life
year.
3 with my last pick, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna burn these kids so bad because if it in June, I'll just drop it and pick up something else." And then I remembered that if it gets counterpicked, you can't drop it, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm not gonna do that." I'm psyched that you did because that was our Silk song from last year. Like, it's such a huge swing. If Kyle or I counterpick, which one of us is going to counterpick it, but whoever, like, that's a big deal.
I hope you swing with me, fellas.
Let me make sure that this is in here because it's also. Damn it! I can't take it. This doesn't make sense. I was going to take Path of Exile 2 because it's in early access, but I can't draft it because it already has a score for its early access.
Right.
That's shenanigans. You can't draft a game if it's going to be in early access, but you can't draft a game that's already in early access. Pick. You can't do both. OpenCritic.
It's got to do different games.
All right, well, then, what am I going to take, man? Oh, that would be a fun one. That would be a swing for the fences. Oh, no, I'm not taking that. I guess I could talk about it because no, I can't get any ideas stolen from me. I was looking at like the RGG games, and what's going to come out because those like tend to review like pretty well. But Stranger Than Heaven, which is their, I think that was just at the Game Awards. That one's not supposed to come out next year.
No, that was God, Gang of Dragon, which is made by a former Yakuza developer, former RGG guy. The Stranger Than Heaven is made by actual RGG, and that was announced to like Summer Game Fest, I think, or something.
Oh, they're all the same, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
They're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit backed into this pick, which is okay. I'm gonna swing for the fences here. Let me make sure that this is gonna let me do this.
There's a lot of swinging happening.
It's the last pick, man. You gotta have some fun. Speaking as the person who had no fun last time. Okay, yes, it is in here. I'm going to take Pokemon Generation 10.
Yeah.
Unannounced.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised at all if it doesn't come out. I would also not be surprised at all if it does. So,
yeah.
And if it does, it probably isn't going to be good anyway. So I don't know why I just drafted it.
Wait, Cody.
Pokemon, you have been created in Fortnite.
Didn't you do Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 4?
No, I did the Total War Warhammer 40K.
Oh, Total War. Okay. I'm looking at what I have left, and I don't feel good about any of them coming out. All right. Rhythm Heaven Groove will be my final pick for the first draft. I feel better about that one than the other ones.
And it'll be good.
All right. That is each of our 12 games. Now we are moving on to draft our counter picks, which again is games that we think on the other people's rosters that we either don't think is coming out or we don't think are going to score well. We each are going to draft 3 of those.
Quick note though, no one drafted Cairn, which had been drafted last year and didn't come out, and no one drafted Judas, which had been drafted last year and didn't come out.
I still don't feel good about Judas coming out this year.
I left a note next to Judas to not draft it because I do not think it's coming out. Cairn is going to come out.
I was between Half-Life 3 and Mario 3D platformer.
Okay.
I just don't know if that team has enough time to make that and come out this year.
No, I don't think so.
So maybe get announced to come out in early 27, but I don't think that's coming out.
Yeah, there was a Luigi's Mansion game on there.
Yeah.
Unannounced Luigi's Mansion game. I feel like we could maybe get that this year and then a mainline Mario next year, maybe.
Okay.
But,
Counter pick. I'm up here. Gosh. You know, I don't have any faith in Game Freak, so I am going Pokemon Generation 10.
Solid.
This is rumored to be the first game on a new engine.
Well, let's hope.
Yeah. If they make another game on their current
I win
engine,
either way.
What the fuck?
It's either good and I win, or it's either bad and I get points.
Right.
So
yeah.
Right. I think the most likely outcome is that it does in fact come out and gets a 78. So it's not going to hurt you that much.
Right.
And still sells more than any other game on this fucking thing.
Yep.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay. I feel like with as many games that don't have release dates, I feel like we were all pretty smart and drafted a lot of games that already do have release dates, which makes it a little tough. I hate to pick this game as my first counter pick. No, I have to do it. I'm gonna take Half-Life 3.
Yeah. If you didn't, I was gonna. So.
Yeah, I have to. There's another one that I feel like I need to take. Why am I not seeing it on here? Unannounced mainline Half-Life game.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Counter pick. Oh, I have to type it in or whatever. Or is it, it just dropped down. Oh God. I'm going to counter pick. This sucks. Out of words.
For score or for release?
Either one. Oh, I have to do 2 counter picks because it's snaking. Fuck. Phantom Blade Zero. No, Pocopia. Okay. Hey, that feels bad, by the way. Because it's just like, I feel like no matter, I don't know. I can just feel myself losing points when I'm doing those. That's rough. 3 is a lot.
Oh man, I don't want to take this one, but I don't have any other good ideas. I'm going to take Control Resonant purely because I don't think it's going to come out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
I would not be surprised to see it get a release date, like get a mid-October release date and then get delayed.
Okay.
Huh. Oh. Cult of the Lamb, Woolhaven. I don't know anything about Cult of the Lamb. Did that review well? Maybe it did.
It did.
Yes.
Very well.
Okay, well.
And
it was my number 2 game of the year.
Yeah, and this expansion pack has an early this year release date.
Okay, well.
You're losing points on that, my guy.
Well, I mean, we're going to be losing points on anything.
Yeah.
Aside from maybe Half-Life. God. Bolt Gun 2.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I think the first one only got like a 71. Okay. I need to not take a giant AAA game as my last pick. Adventures of Elliot already has a demo. I would take Phantom Blade Zero, but that is going to come out this year. I hate drafting a game that I know nothing about. I'm going to take Orbitals purely because it was just announced.
Yeah. I think that's also fair.
And it's an indie game. Like, there's more a chance that it won't be great.
Right.
All right.
Okay. Fuck.
Having to go last is brutal on this.
This is shit.
Oh, if I was smart, I should have taken one of Cody's games to give you even fewer options because you can't be your own.
Yeah. God, man. I'm gonna do a Halo campaign evolved.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing and say that either it's not actually gonna come out, something's gonna happen, or there's gonna be some bullshit that makes it fucked.
We each had 3 games get counterpicked.
Yeah. Yep.
So as with last year, Cody projected to have the most points at 174.
That projection doesn't mean anything.
Shay projected to have the second most at 124, and me projected to have the least at 107. Somehow that happened again. That I don't feel good about that. But hey, like there's plenty of drafting left to do. Halfway through the year.
Yeah.
We get to drop a game that hasn't come out by then.
Yep.
We get to do another counter pick. And we get 6 whole new video games to add. Or 8, maybe. Maybe 8. 6 or 8. We'll have more.
We'll have more. Before we wrap up, why don't we each go through our rosters and let everyone know what we got and what we counterpicked, and then we'll get going.
All right. Square Penix, Resident Evil Requiem, Mina the Hollower, Mouse PI for Hire, Dave the Diver in the Jungle, Diablo 4, Lord of Hatred, Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, Mixtape, Cult of the Lamb, Woolhaven, Orbitals, Tamagotchi Life, Living the Dream, Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun 2, and Rhythm Heaven Groove. Counterpicking Out of Words, Pokemon Pokopia, and Halo Campaign Evolved.
How do you feel about your roster?
I feel pretty good. I think like the expansion stuff, I think those are guaranteed points, but I don't think they're going to be big scores for me.
Sure.
So it feels like I did a bit of loss mitigation with my list a little bit. And I think that's fine for a first brush at it. I can maybe do some bigger swings on the pickups.
Totally. All right. Jay.
Created in Fortnite has GTA 6, Neo 3, Forza Horizon 6, Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined, Persona 4 Revival, Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, Replaced, Out of Words, Halo Campaign Evolved, Deltarune Chapter 5, At Fate's End, and unannounced Pokemon Generation 10. And my counterpicks were for Half-Life 3, Control Resonant, and Orbitals.
How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. Last year, I went really hard on remasters, games with release dates. I feel like I found a little bit of a better balance here on some swings. I mean, GTA 6 has a release date, but who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, starting off, I had, 5 games in a row that are all sequels? Yes. Smart strategy, Shay. Good job.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 6 is particularly interesting this year because it's almost the perfect game to draft because you're stupid to counterpick it. Yeah. But also if it doesn't come out, you just don't get points.
You're not losing or gaining, yeah.
Right.
That's interesting. Well, assuming it gets delayed before mid-June.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Because if they delay it, after, I'm definitely screwed.
Right. And then rounding out the list, Konami So Horny. We got Control Resonant, Saros, 007 First Light, Marvel's Wolverine, Onimusha Way of the Sword, Pragmata, Phantom Blade Zero, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, The Adventures of Elliot the Millennium Tales, Pokemon Pokopia, Total War Warhammer 40k, and Half-Life 3. With counterpicks of Pokemon Generation 10, Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven, and Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun 2. I feel maybe even better about this roster than I did last year.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I'm happy with what I got. I went with a lot more games that I have absolutely no interest in playing than I did last year. Last year, I think I played almost every one of the games I drafted. But yeah, I just went, for what's popular this year. I think I sort of maybe took a page out of Shay's book of what he did last year, at least. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I think I got a good one this year.
Time will tell.
I can't believe I drafted Pokemon. I cannot believe I did.
Me neither, dude. Me neither. That's why I counterpicked
Maybe it'll be good.
I'm so maybe it'll be good myself.
Maybe it'll be good. Oh, buddy, you did not counterpick it. I got that bitch on counterpick.
Oh, you got that one. Shit.
I would have counterpicked it I could.
No, I counterpicked it. Pokopia?
No, you didn't. Oh, no. Chase talking about Pokemon
Gen 10.
Gen 10. Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Pokopia is fine. Like, at worst, it'll get a 74. Like, who cares?
It's made by the Dragon Quest Builders 10. Team, which, those did pretty well. So
yeah, I just mean, at worst. But Pokemon Gen 10,
yeah.
Although even the shitty ass games still get a 79, so
it's
who knows?
Crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Games just sort of rarely score that low anymore, and to a point where it would almost be nice. I don't know if that's possible in here, but maybe we'd look into it next year.
I
wonder if we could raise that threshold
of
70, because games just very, very, very rarely get below a 70 anymore.
Yeah.
So
honestly,
dude, they very rarely get below a 78.
Yeah. I'd be more interested in moving it up to an 80.
Yeah.
Because then it's you really need to pick the good ones.
Right.
I'd rather have higher reward for the good ones and get a little bit of penalty for the mid-range games than what it currently is. But I mean, it all kind of evens out a little bit at the end anyways, I guess.
Right.
Well, Kyle's going to be first off the rip with Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven coming out January 22nd. So
yeah. True.
Yeah.
And then Shay has the next two, and then I've got
Requiem.
Requiem.
The only time you will be winning the entire year.
Bruh. I don't think so. Requiem. Requiem right after. Requiem's going to carry me. On Leon's strong quads.
Right.
I did arms, quads or legs. Only on strong quads.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. We got our rosters, the first part of our rosters, I should say, set for the year. We'll be back doing the remaining either 6 or 8 games and our final counter picks sometime in June, after all the Summer Games Fest stuff wraps up. So be on the lookout for that. Until then,
we'll do like monthly updates on the flagship podcast, like what games that come out, kind of where the standings are. And most importantly, drop in the comments, 1, who's your favorite roster? Which team are you allying yourself with? You are not allowed to edit your comment after the fact, like my daughter would do. She'd be like, oh yeah, I'm picking the blue team. And then the blue team's losing. Actually, I want the red team.
Yeah.
And then number 2, what games did we miss? What are the big things that you think are going to win people their fantasy championships that we messed up?
For sure. Well,
or send us an email.
Of course.
PartySelectPod@gmail.com. I'm sorry, Cody.
No, you're good.
I got to plug. I can't not plug.
Yeah. No, plug it in.
To quote Jeff Keighley, this is the world we live in.
Yes. What a quote. Accurate.
Well, gentlemen, thank you. I look forward to this another year of, hand-to-hand fisticuffs in the terms of video game scores.
Thanks, Commissioner.
And,
like that. This is how you fight. You stand here like this.
Hey.
What do you?
Just wide open, no protection.
Yep.
This will scare him away.
That's right. May the best team win. And until next time, I've been Cody. He's been Kyle, and he's been Shay. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Peace.